Yeah, that's better. You can get it. Marvelous.
Yo, what's good? Welcome back to the channel, y'all. And look, today needs to be documented in Destiny 2's history. I have to say, I am actually very surprised for the PvE players. You know, here I am in PvP, putting people in a pack, fact, not opinion. I turn to my left, I turn to my right.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
And I'm seeing the PvE community actually put Bungie in the pack. This is actually insane. This is something never done or seen before. The PvE players are finally letting their balls hang on Bungie's fucking chin at this point.
Lick my balls.
If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, currently in the game, we're supposed to be on this 3-week program, like we're on a working out program with this Rite of the Nine. We're supposed to have this for 3 weeks of Spire and 3 weeks of Ghost of the Deep. And now, since the PvE players are, you know, having their nuts out and, you know, standing up when they're taking the piss and actually saying something to Bungie here, Bungie folded like a lawn chair. They folded, you heard me right, people. They folded like a goddamn lawn chair in the middle of summer.
In summer.
They folded like a lawn chair. And this is what is on the screen right now. This is exactly what happened. Let's go ahead and take a brief read of it. Destiny 2, starting today, our planned Rite of the Nine dungeon calendar will be changing. Each dungeon will be featured for 2 weeks as opposed to 3. I know a lot of people are throwing the panties and bras in the air right now. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. This should not even be happening at all. This is somewhat of a win, but just don't settle. Don't settle. They are literally pushing the envelope open, okay? They're trying to see how much can pretty much Bungie binge you guys over for us to time gate. How much can we take? And you know, so far this is just too much. PvE players just couldn't take no more, so they actually stood up for once. You get what I'm saying? Actually insane. You love to see it. You love to see it. And we are increasing non-airy mana forward currency drop rates, which can be exchanged for additional weapons. With this change, Ghost of the Deep will now launch next Tuesday, May 20th, followed by Prophecy on June 3rd. I'm gonna be real with you, nobody's really excited for this thing except for Prophecy. This should have been on a weekly basis. I don't know what you guys thinking at the Destiny 2 team. I don't know who's in the PR or HR department, but you guys are fucking putting this on a weekly schedule. I don't even play PvE.
Nope.
Unless it's Prophecy, unless I'm trying to get the hand cannon, auto, or shotgun. But I feel bad for, actually I don't really feel bad for PvE players because you guys get so much content, but just the way they're doing the content is real shice. At this point, PvE players, you guys just need to keep your foot on Bungie's neck at this point. They don't listen to PvP players, no sir, no sorry. I mean, we don't even have a way to veto maps in PvP.
Try. Really?
They ain't listening to us. We're the fucking child they don't like. So they're golden child PvE players. As long as you guys are the golden childs, you guys need to make sure you guys let those nuts hang. Let them hang, okay? Take off the undies, let them hang. Alongside the above change, the second week of a given dungeon will also feature increased weapon drops, where rewards can drop from any enemy defeated during your dungeon playthrough. That's crazy. Hollow foils are included in this as well. So hollow foils, is this a shiny? I think that's what he means. A shiny is included. Okay, that's cool. For this week, we are rapidly working on an update that will turn on the increased weapon drops in Spire of the Watcher until Ghost of the Deep becomes the featured dungeon next week. We'll let you know when that's deployed. Starting on June 17th, all Rite of the Nine dungeons will be available to play at any time on any difficulty, and increased currency drops will be active for all 3 dungeons each week. A featured dungeon will have increased weapon drops. This will begin with Spire of the Watcher on June 17th, followed by Ghost of the Deep on June 24th, ending with Prophecy. I'm gonna be real with you, this Prophecy one, there's going to be a cutscene or something crazy we need to tune into. I feel like there's something special going to be on this week. So if you guys do end up skipping this whole entire situation with these dungeons, or you guys just don't care for any of the dungeon weapons, just make sure you're back for this particular week. I feel like there's going to be a cutscene or something crazy. On July 8th, a 𝕂𝕚𝕚𝕚 will begin. Motherfuckers making up words. What the hell's going on? All 3 dungeons will have all reward bonuses enabled for the final week of the episode. Heresy alongside a new way to spend your mana for currency. We hope this gives all guardians ample time to hunt for holofoils in the depths as they prepare for the Edge of Fate's launch on July 15th. I'm gonna keep it 100 for y'all. If you are a PvP player, we aren't talking about PvE. This is not a PvE channel, but if you are a PvP player, pretty much there's no reason to play any of this bullshit until a fucking prophecy comes out. Once prophecy comes out, we need to be farming this. They have a Shice hand cannon, a Shice auto rifle, and a very good shotgun, especially when you use an arc subclass for that handling crazy buff. So if you guys are a PvP player, just go ahead and just skip all this. Just make sure you guys are back June 24th for the prophecy dungeon, okay, so we can farm that off for PvP. Let's go ahead and see what the streets is saying. Thank you, nice, not good enough. I'm telling people the same thing. Everybody's, you know, clicking their heels and clapping and throwing roses all over the place like they just have a big dub. Truth of the matter is that they're trying to play us and just to see how much D you guys can take. Clearly they went way too far this time, and PvE players just couldn't take anymore, so they had to stand up. So I understand where he's coming from, Reboot Gamer. I understand where he's coming from. Let's keep on going. Damn, y'all folded like a goddamn lawn chair in the middle of summer, right after 4th of July. It's like you're watching fireworks right now. Destiny fell off. No, I don't think Destiny fell off. I think Destiny just got greedy, and they're gonna pay for it when Marathon comes around. Destiny just got greedy, and it's not just Destiny, it's just Bungie as a whole. I don't know what's going on with Bungie, who's the one running it, but they're definitely some goofy goobers. A reasonable compromise, but next time try to communicate better. A reasonable, no, you guys are just, I mean, it is a compromise, but it should never happen to begin with. If I do, bro, I'm not reading all that. Ain't no way you typed that. Look, this guy typed a whole fucking thesis, a fucking story here. Nobody's reading all that.
An interesting story.
Pretty sad Bungie has sunk to getting bullied by a bunch of nerds in Twitter. They let their balls hang, Jung. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, when the balls get out, I mean, Bungie just starts running. Thank you for listening to the community feedback. No, they were forced to, because what was going to happen if they did not listen? Nobody was going to play this game for 2 weeks. That's what was about to happen. They probably realized, like,
Jim, I don't think this is going to work. I already see player numbers drop. It's already Wednesday, and there's like nobody in the tower. I think this ain't gonna work. We have to make a change.
W Bungie listening to the player base, no longer edgy. That's before Edge of Fate. W is so big, my hairline took a step back to see it. As long as you got a hairline, right? That's all that matters. We'll read a couple more. Dope schedule, loot adjustment. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't feel like reading anymore. If you guys want to see some more of what the streets is saying, you know, this is what the streets are saying. But yeah, in my personal feedback as a PvP player, if you're a PvP player watching this, there's really no reason to really play this until prophecy comes around. So I mean, nothing new for us. Of course, we always get the short end of the stick, right? I mean, this is normal day activity for us. Getting fucked, not getting anything. Of course, that's just what it is. But yeah, this is pretty much what the streets is saying. See some popular content creators in here in the streets commenting on well. And yeah, that's all I got. Tell me below what you guys personally think of all these changes below. And yeah, that's all I got. But look, before I go, if you're feeling the vibes, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It'll go.